Hey guys, I'm here with the tournament organizer, a very proud, maybe a little tired also, Nano. Nano, what overall has been your impressions of this first ever inaugural ID World Cup?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I think the contributions from everyone, from players to coaches to parents who are here watching, to the video crew, to our Tiro staff, it's been a complete success. So it makes me really happy after several months of preparation to see it all come together for our first tournament. It was great.
What was the main objective with this World Cup when you guys were planning it out months ago?
Yeah, we want to be a platform for these kids to get recruited for college. So we wanted to give them the best opportunity to be seen, and we felt that the best way to do that would be to get them in an environment like this where they're playing one game a day with their teams and have only one field rather than some of those bigger tournaments where college coaches are split between fields and can only watch a half at a time. We wanted the coaches to be able to see every minute of every game, and if they come for just one day, they have an opportunity to see every player play that day. So I think in that sense, it was fantastic because we had coaches coming in and out. We had a head coach come one day and his assistant the next day. So it was a really great dynamic and hopefully a good platform for the kids to get recruited.
And we saw so many college coaches, as you said, coming in and out, and there's some really impressive performances. Do you feel like we're going to have a really high ratio of kids at this camp to recruitment at college soccer?
Yeah, I do think so. I spoke to a couple college coaches individually who said that they thought that every kid in this camp was capable of playing college soccer. And so it's now our job to help educate them about what their options are and find the right fit. But I do think that these boys, if they want to play college soccer, there's a home for them somewhere. So it's about learning a little bit about the colleges in the area and finding what the right fit is in terms of division and academics and getting them set up in the right situation.
And there's obviously a lot of activities happening off the field as well. Why did you guys feel like that was so important for this week?
Yeah, I think we brought in kids from all over the world, and that in some ways it's really special because we have different cultures coming together, but we need to find ways to help them integrate with each other because it's not always easy to have people who speak different languages and different cultures to come together and have some fun. So we felt that one of the best ways to do that, I mean, all these boys are competitive and they wanna play these games. So we put some activities on the side to help them interact a little bit. And I think that was successful because as we're leaving the camp, we see some kids from different regions of the world making friendships, and that's really, I think, rewarding for us, and I think it'll be lifelong memories for the boys as well.
And there's been lectures and other stuff for the boys as well. How do you think that's going to help them in their process to get to colleges?
Yeah, I think we try to give them as much information and education about the college process so that they can make the best decisions. I think it's already really hard to navigate the recruitment process as an American. So as an international student, it's just that much more difficult because of the challenges with exposure and not knowing what the process is like. So we set up these seminars to help educate them and give them an idea of what they need to be doing, how they can be proactive, how they can promote themselves. And then, of course, we at the end of the day, a lot of the decisions are made by the families and the parents. And so we tried to create a handbook that would serve, to help their families read through and understand the process better so that we're educating everyone that we're working with.
Lastly, you may not want to think this far ahead yet. You're probably going to want to get some sleep first. But you've got quite a World Cup to outdo yourself with next year. What is going to be in store for the 2023 Tiro ID International World Cup?
I think what I was most impressed with this tournament was just the quality of the players. We worked really hard to recruit these players, and some of them, many of them we saw play live and we knew their qualities, but many of them were also local coaches who recommended them. We couldn't visit every region of the world, and so we had to rely on these people to make good decisions, and we're really happy with the quality of play. And I think the next step next year would be to just add a few players to each roster because it's a tough week playing games back-to-back, so injuries really caught up with all the teams. So adding 2-3 players to each roster would be huge, and then improving on the quality, which is a tough task, but I think we can do it for next year.
Well, Nano, it's been an absolute pleasure and a blur streaming so much incredible football. I'm going to be very bored next week, but I really appreciate you bringing us in, and congratulations on an incredible World Cup. I really can't speak to how impressed I was seeing this, having seen a lot of different football across in the last year, and this was one of the best events that I think we've done hands down for in the last 2 years. So congratulations.
Awesome. Thanks so much for doing the whole event. It's been fantastic.
All right, appreciate it. Well done, Nano. Get some rest, my friend. All right.